What's going on, the Copywriting Call podcast? Your boy Loso 2.0, the copy guy himself. And today we're going to talk about the 8 questions you ask yourself when creating Facebook micro content, right? So there's going to be 8 questions that you're going to ask yourself. But before I get into that, just a little bit of update on it. It is the first day of November. Life is good, right? So, first day of November, we're just working on pretty much a lot of things, right? So today we were talking about what have I been doing today? So what I've been doing is pretty much at my job, been reaching out to some of the top district managers in their positions, getting some great insights on a lot of things, right? As far as like job postings, as far as, how to get more people in, how to perform better in sales and with training. And then on top of that, how to get people to do the simple things, the little things, right? So that has been definitely important and has been helping out quite a bit, right? So that helps out a lot, and I like that, that he taught me pretty much all those things that I'm gonna start implementing on a daily, right? So that has been really important. As far as my business, just had an interview with Alita, a friend of mine. She was really good on talking about some public health and some things like that helped out too as well. Great advice. I cannot wait to drop that episode, which will be dropped sometime today as well. And you guys will get some great insight from a successful African woman on her insight and stuff like that. On top of it as well, my publisher will be done reading my book over again by next Monday. So now I got my book getting in the works and everything just kind of slowly coming together now, right? So, a book will be published this month. No excuses, no exceptions, nothing. It will be off to, and we'll be off to a fiery start in November. I am excited for November. November today has been a successful day, and it will continue to be a successful day. Woke up this morning, got shots up for a couple hours, 6 a.m. work, got shots up, went and got some weightlifting. So I was doing squats, right? Doing squats. And I've been squatting forever, so I only could squat like 135. And I'm doing my tuck jumps in between. If you guys don't know what tuck jump is, you jump up and then your knees come to your chest, right? Doing tuck jump, my legs start catching Charlie horse. I'm like tripping. My legs start freezing up on me, stuck. And I'm like, whoo. Like I had to stop before I was done. Got into the sauna, 15 minutes, pretty good. Got some good core in. And then, of course, was able to come home. I'm going to ice tonight and stretch and all that good stuff, right? And then, of course, also pretty much got to take some time out to clean the house as well. You can't have the wife over here snapping on me, but I do have to pick her up soon, though. So I'm going to get this episode pretty much done and away with, right? So 8 questions to ask yourself when creating Facebook micro content. Now, the first one is the text too long, right? I hate saying this, and for guys that watch my episodes, people who watch my episodes, you know that I hate saying this as well, right? And it's just, the thing is this, right? It sounds misogynistic, but listen to me, it's really not, right? It says, you want your content to be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the good stuff, but short enough to, did I already do this? I definitely already did an episode on this, didn't I? On the micro content. But whatever. I'm going to remix it now. So then I'm just going, since I already started this episode, forget it. I'm just going to remix it and stop talking about this. I already talked about the 8 steps to making micro content. You guys are already on there. So what I'm going to start doing now is just talking about what I've been experiencing as far as my business, right? So forget the micro content stuff. Now I'm talking about collecting leads, right? So what I've been doing personally for myself, right, is been collecting a lead once a day, trying to do great outreach and actually not focus so much on the quantity of people, but quality, right? So getting 30 leads a day in emails, phone numbers, all stuff like that, and following people on a monthly basis or daily basis if they're on an email list or following me or whatever's going on, right? Because I know business, like I said, is built off relationships. So what I have done now is actually created out a spreadsheet, which is actually breaking down every single customer, their name, their number, the point of contact, how I can follow up with them, all stuff like that, in order to actually follow up with these people and build some long-lasting relationships, right? People buy from people that they trust, friendships, They built these type of friendships with these people, built this type of network, because it's all about who knows you. I know that one right there just kicked you guys right in the head. And it went right over your head, like literally right over your head after I said that, right? And I'm going to explain this right here, right now, okay? So listen to me. Being successful is not about who you know. When it comes to networking, it's about who knows you. Because we all know, or at least if this is my episode, my podcast, we all know who LeBron is. We all know who LeBron James is, right? He's the best basketball player in the NBA. And people argue that he's, top 3 of all time, right? But if you knowing him isn't changing anything for your life as a basketball player. Now, if LeBron James knows you, that's a different story now. If LeBron James knows you now, it's like, oh, snap. Like, I'm really up there in this world, right? I'm really networking, right? Because he knows me. So that's why I do a good point now of collecting leads. It's important now to collect leads every single day. Names, numbers, emails, whatever, and follow up with people monthly because people are going to build relationships and stuff like that. And when they see stuff happen, they're like, oh, you know what? That's my guy for that, or this is my guy for that. So I've been starting to collect 1 lead a day. Who knows you? Not about who you know. And this is something that Dan Lok actually taught in one of his programs that I was taking. That actually made a lot of sense to me because I felt like I know a lot of people. I know, a lot of marketers. Dan Lok is a great one. David Ogilvy is the top one. I actually got him up on my board, right? He was the best copywriter ever before myself. Ben Settle's a great one. Eric Thomas is the best motivational speaker second best speaker in the world besides myself, right? But then it's like, no, those people don't know. I know those people, though. Everybody knows those people. They're famous, right? But who knows me, though? Who knows Carlos Henry? Who knows Loso 2.0, the copycat himself? Who is that important and really wants to help me grow that knows me? Not really a lot. So I have to continuously keep putting myself out there, keep making beautiful content for you guys, keep bringing people in. But then on top of it, I have to keep following up with people, right? 30% of sales are closed right in front of you. The other 70% is closed from the follow-up. Checking on people, man, seeing how they've been, seeing how they're doing, just following up with them, right? Building those genuine relationships. It's about who knows you, not who do you know, right? So start building relationships for your business. Start building a sheet. If I were you, right, I would get a Google Excel sheet or just a plain piece of paper and pen and literally write down name, first and last name, email address, phone number, last date contacted. Details. So now when you go through and you call them and stuff like that and you talk to them and stuff, you should know some details about them, right? Because you guys had that conversation. You should know details about these people. And that's what's the most important thing, right? It's not it's about who you know, who knows you, right? And when you actually reach people on a deeper level, they are willing to buy you because they trust you. They trust that you're in the best interest of them, which you are, because great customer service leads to great sales, and we all know that. Actually, to give you one more story. Example, this happened today when I was in the store. I was showing them, pitching them, and talking to them about this, that, and the third, One of the people, she was like, wow, I've been in here multiple times, and he has never given me that deal. I'm just kidding. She was kidding, but she was serious, though. He's never offered me that deal. Well, that's what I'm here for. I am here to offer you that deal. I'm here to show you that deal. And she was like, wow, this is crazy. This is amazing. And I was able to do it. Increase her bill $7, get a premium product and opportunity, and get her all of her accessories, get her 2 new devices, do all this stuff to raise her bill $7. Because I was able to give her a quote based off of what I was like, yo, listen, you pay $240, it's gonna be $247, and you're gonna get this, that, and the third. Because I offered her, but then I also met her on a deeper level by asking the right questions and getting to know her. Right? And she sold herself because people love to buy, but they hate to be sold to. That's just some couple tips and stuff like that, though. But start building your lead list today, right? That's really all I have for you guys today. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, share this channel. If you are listening to this on a podcast, 5-star reviews all day. That's going to help my channel grow, and it's going to help me when you leave reviews, please, so I can please respond and learn from my mistakes and keep adjusting accordingly, right? I want you guys to keep killing the day. And remember, most of all, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.